Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the home page of this channel. Thank you. Told y'all my sister and her husband are coming to town. So my job is to work on pulling the linoleum up. But then there's this papery stuff. And so that's the hard part. I wonder if they sell something. They said put a soaking wet paper towel down. And so I'm trying it. But anyway, I know I've got a few days to try to get all this up. Anyway, we'll see what I get done. But if you all don't get comments from me for a while, if I'm slow at answering comments, just know it's because I'm like in flooring Hades. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I'm told. So, all right, well, one thing I am going to do is get my food ready. So hang on. Okay, it's time to get breakfast ready. I have 2 eggs. I'm going to plop in 1 wedge of Laughing Cow cheese. And we're going to put in a little bit of salsa. If you want to be precise, keep this on the scale. But that was a big old plunk. And I'm going to put in a little bit of the bacon pieces. Alrighty. There we go. So that's going to be my breakfast in the morning. Well, part of it. So I'm going to put my lid on it. I can salt it when I get there. I also have half of a serving of avocado. I'm going to put in some of this guacamole and more. I found out I can't do much more than a half a serving of avocado because this little thing just only fits so much in it. So this is really a good size container to make sure I stay within the realms of for my avocado. And I added some of the seasoning called guacamole and more. So that'll be my breakfast. My eggs and my avocado. Now I pulled this out. This looks like it is pork and gravy. So I will go on and set that down into my lunchbox here. Just as a place to hide it. Hey, I have 4 of these instant coffees left. I'm just going to keep them. I don't know. I'll take them to work because you never know. I might need them at work. And then so I'm going to take my eggs and my avocado. Next, we're going to build up our salad. So when I made these salads, you can see it in my vegetable video that I have uploaded. And I put a paper towel on top of them and I stored them upside down. And when I made them, I measured everything out. So I have everything. All I have to do, if I was counting, I can carry over from yesterday to today. And it's all within maybe 5 or 6 ounces. You know what I mean? It's not a huge difference from one salad to another. So I should zero it out. And I'm going to add some of these roasted red bell peppers. Let's see, a serving is 30 grams. That's 25, so that's close enough. Looks like I'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 more uses out of this. Then we're going to add some pickled red onions. Serving of that is 28 grams. So let's see how that works. So I'm doing this because, you know, if I was 28, look at me. If you're counting calories, you're going to want to measure and weigh everything you put in there. Next, I'm coming in with some of my pickled veggies. I don't know if this is down in the description or not. A lot of the things that I've made are down in the description of this video. If not, just do a search for Terri Leist pickled veggies. Terri Leist pickled. Because I used to do it another way, so you'll get one of the two. But this is bread and butter veggies, so if you do Terri Leist bread, or bread and butter. You'll see it. So now I'm going to pour in some of the liquid from the inside of this. This recipe was given to us from Debbie Sue. She emailed it to me and it is amazing. Like I said, go back in my video and you can see how I made it. You can watch me make it. I made it on 8/1/23, and I'm just going to keep I'm not going to put any more vegetables in it because we're coming up on October 9, 10. Well, yeah, so we're going to wait till these run all the way out, and when it runs all the way out, then we'll look at adding some more, about making some more. I like seasoning to my salads when I remember. I'm going to add some adobo. Just adobo seasoning. I'm going to add a little bit of paprika. I'm going to add in some Greek seasoning. And there we go. Oh, no. I got to add a little bit of my everything bagel seasoning. There's that. Coffee. I'm going to go ahead and add my s'mores to my coffee. So in the morning, I'll probably forget and then add more. And then I'll be like, ugh. Not because it's bad, but because it'll be so much. Okay, so the last thing left is some salad dressing on my salad. So I'm going to zero it out. And then this is a mixture of some G. Hughes sauces and some Walden Farm sauces now. And so I just add stuff to it. And that's half salad dressing and half water because I like it thin. So there we go. If it's half water, if you do 60 grams, then you only got 30 grams of whatever the product is. Cha-ching. I'm all about conserving calories. So, all right, let's get this all piled in. And you all know I forgot my apple. So, let me go get that and I will be right back. Get up there, fella. All right, hang on. I'm taking 2 apples because these apples have a lot of bad spots in them. I had to throw one away. These I took along on my trip, so they've been beat up pretty bad. So, yeah, so I'm taking 2 because it'll be swallow a bite, spit out a bite. Swallow a bite, spit out a bite. But that's all right. I picked up some new apples today, but I got to get rid of my old ones first. So there we go. I will put this lunchbox in my refrigerator, and I'll see you at breakfast. Really quick for breakfast, I've got my avocado and my eggs. I microwaved them. So I'm going to eat this for my breakfast, and I'll see you at lunchtime. Hey there. So it's a little bit noisy because they're waxing the floors. But I got my salad. And my pork steak in gravy. And then, like I said, it's 2 apples. I realize that. But there's a bunch of bad spots on it. Somebody biting it off and spitting it out. Because I don't have a knife. So, alright then. I'll see you at supper. First off, let me show you what's going on out here with these 2 yahoos. We don't come outside. Well, I don't go outside a lot. But, because they don't stay out with me very long. They stay out about 5 minutes, and that's it. Baxter's going to go check out the world. Lou's going to stand there. He was out here laying down like a big old lump. Okay, now let me show you what I got here. I wanted you to see the dogs, because if they're wrestling and you hear a bunch of barking and whatnot, that's what you're hearing. So, I bought these are some, I don't know what you call these things, bombas, reeds, anyway. And I'm going to put them in here. I had some, but whenever I got that real pretty canister from the thrift store last week, I moved some over to that were the ones that were in here. And so I bought another set of these, and it says step 1, after receiving pampas, please open it outside. Give each reed a mild shake to allow excess plume shedding to occur. Please put pampas in the sunlight for 3 hours to get extra fluffy. So we are going to open these. We're going to see how this, like I said, I have the ones that I already did, but I didn't do it individually, and I had regrets from it. So we're going to do it with these. So let me back you up here. Let's see how this works. So in case you order, you can see how they come. It's just from Amazon, nothing serious. But they come like this, and then there's a little thing that's tied around them. But that's going to take me 20 minutes to get that off because I didn't bring out any scissors. Yes, you know what that is, right? Not Tim, but back there. That's my dog poop scooper. As if I use it, because I got the lady who comes and does it for me. Alright, so now you're supposed to take each individual thing and shake them. Well, these are sticking. Oh, that one's broke. So I'm going to kind of shake them and just stick them down in this jar for now. This one's broke, so we'll stick it down. We'll stick the broken one over here. Alright, so you're supposed to take it, give it a little shake. Give it a little shake. Give it a little shake. I know why you do this, because they come so smushed together, you know what I mean? Ah, don't you eat that, boy. So give it a little shake. Definitely give this one a shake. Hey, that ain't food, boy. That ain't for you. So, these look like the little cattails that you get. I'm just sticking them in here for now till I kind of get them. But you're supposed to shake off the excess fluff. Because there's pieces that will come off of it. So inside of this vase, so this is a mosaic vase. One of my coworkers, Leslie, the one you always hear me talk about, she does mosaic. And I told her, years ago, I told her I wanted one. And so she found this fun, funky vase, and she mosaicked it. I got to pick the general colors, and so that's what she did. So that's made of glass, and she made that herself. But anyway, it just sits up on my dealie, on my, what you call that thing? On my mantle. So I wanted something in it. So inside of this is a glass. And that way it's not so visible because it's up high. But anyway, so now I'm just shaking these out. And I'm going to keep shaking them because I got another one because I want it to be really, really fluffy. So I got another one. And I'm afraid to leave this out in the sun because out at my house, out in the sun means out here. And that means the birds are going to fly. See, look at it all flying off this one. That means the birds will fly over it, and you know what that means. We don't want any bird poopy-doo. Or pecans. I hear pecans falling and hitting other stuff. But see, I wanted to have bigger, like more. So I got this one. So I'm going to do that to this one. And you see how it's looking right now. So I'll show you when I get this one done. And then we'll get our supper. Well, that's how it's looking. Let's take it inside and set up on the shelf, and we'll take a look. I pulled the glass out so we could kind of fan out. We'll see what we think inside. Hang on. Well, that's as good as I can get it. When my sister gets here, I'll have her take a look at it. But, I mean, I know there should be some kind of feng shui or shaping of some sort. But anyway, it's just kind of fun. So that one's over there. I'll show you the other one. Hang on. There we go. I moved it over there because remember, I got that vase whenever I was at the thrift store. And I think that looks good. It's right over there by my decorations that you sent me. Okay, now let's go get some food. Okay, so for supper, this looks like, I don't know, probably maybe pork. I haven't made chicken. Looks maybe like pork. I guess it's pork. And I'm going to put on the onions and mushrooms that I made this weekend. Oh, don't spill out on me now. Alrighty. So we got that. And my veggies that were in the, the roast. So, I'm going to pop these in the microwave and I'll get my fruit and I'll be back. Look who likes tomatoes. I bite it in half. I haven't given him a whole one. Let's see what he thinks of a whole one. Sister, you're not going to like it. She popped it right on the floor. She says, no thank you. Big brother, or little brother, it's right there. Right here. Take care of it for her. Oh, here comes Fatty. Let's see if he likes it. What you think about that, Bax? Well, you ate it, good boy. Okay, now it's my turn to eat. Hold up. Okay, now it's time to eat. So these are, like I said, these are the veggies that I made in my pot roast the other day. It's got corn and onions and rutabaga and peppers. Boy, they're knocking you around. And pork. And fruit. And that's my supper. I'll see you next time.